When shadows crawl and night turns red, beware the thing under the bed. It whispers low, it hums, it sighs. It waits with wide and hollow eyes. Beneath the springs, beneath the floor, it scratches softly, nothing more. Until you look, until you see what hides beneath your trembling knee. A child named Claire, aged 9 or more, lived down the hall behind one door. Her mother warned her, go to sleep. Don't let your feet hang low or creep. For something moves when lights are dead, something that feeds from under the bed. It knows your scent, your skin, your sound. It waits until no one's around. Claire giggled once, she didn't care. She dangled toes into the air. See, nothing's there, she said with glee. But silence laughed back quietly. A whisper coiled up from the floor, a sigh that chilled her to the core. Claire, it breathed, in breath so thin. Why don't you come and play again? She gasped, she froze, her heart went cold. Her blanket failed its nightly hold, for underneath she heard it slide, a scraping thing that could not hide. A finger brushed her hanging heel, soft as silk, yet sharp as steel. And though she screamed and kicked instead, it chuckled low. Too late, it said. Her mother came, the lights burst bright. No monster there, no trace, no fright. Just Claire, pale-faced, her voice a hum. Mom, it's waiting. It wants to come. The mother frowned, you're just afraid. It's dreams, my love, the kind you've made. But under the bed, 2 eyes of red watched her whisper and shook its head. Nights went by, yet sleep was war. The creature's whispers more and more. Sometimes laughter, sometimes cries, sometimes look me in the eyes. It told her things that chilled her bones, of buried dolls and broken homes, of how it crawled where lost things bled, and how it hated being fed. One night she spoke, do you eat? It grinned beneath her trembling feet. Fear, it said, and whispered lies, and tears that fall from tired eyes. But mostly, child, I dine instead on hearts that hide under the bed. It laughed a sound like crackling glass, and from the door she saw it pass. Her bed began to quake and shake, the walls to hum, the floor to break. She called for Mom, she screamed in fright, but darkness swallowed every light. Her toys all turned their heads in line, their painted smiles no longer fine, and one by one their button eyes rolled to the floor and whispered cries. The door creaked open, slow and dread. Her mother stood with drooping head. Claire, she croaked, why must you cry? Don't you see we all must die? And when she smiled, her lips were torn. Her eyes were black, her face forlorn. She pointed down and coldly said, she lives with us under the bed. Claire lipped up, her voice a scream, but woke it seemed a crueler dream. For now her room was not the same. The corners breathed, the ceiling came, and from below 100 hands reached out like roots from haunted lands. They clawed, they grabbed, they pulled her low into the dark where lost souls go. The morning came, the bed was neat, no sign of tears, no sign of feet. Her mother wept, her father pled, but Claire was gone, just air and dread. The house was sold, the seasons bled, and no one spoke of what was said until one night new owners lay Their daughter yawned and turned away. In the dark, beneath her spread, a voice sang soft from under the bed. Claire's not here, it whispered slow, but I am, child, down below. The girl froze still, she couldn't scream. Her body locked inside a dream. She heard it crawl, she heard it moan, and whispered prayers through teeth and bone. Then silence struck, her breathing sped. A single finger brushed her head. Good night, it sighed, its hunger fed. Now you belong under the bed. So now when night is cold and red, when dreams feel heavy, filled with dread, don't dangle hands or feet or head. Don't listen close to what is said, for those are things that feast instead on those who wake in fear and dread. They whisper, crawl, and softly spread the hungry ones under the bed. And if you think it's just a tale, a bedtime myth that can't prevail, then listen when the night turns still and shadows climb your window sill. A creak, a thump, a soft low tread, a breath that chills, a voice that said, you shouldn't look, you shouldn't stay. The ones below have come to play. To sleep, my friend, just close your eyes. Ignore the hum, the breath, the sighs. For if you peek, you'll see instead what waits for you under the bed.